majority of speech and language therapists, we tend to work in a lot of different environments. Historically, you've had to think, who am I going to see today, what do I need, spend a couple of hours in the evening preparing the resources, taking them in, leaving them with that person, and then going off to the next place and having to do the same again. So to have something that you can use with a variety of individuals and to meet the varying level of need, that you can within one system be using it as a single word receptive vocabulary type resource, but you can also use it to work on sentence building skills. You can use it as a sort of activity tool, so symbol to picture matching, object to picture matching, learning the signs, but you can also use it as a communication tool, so you can set it up for somebody to make a request and use the distance, take it to somebody else, activate the button and come back with the given item. What I found really brilliant about using this system is the accessibility of the pictures. It's so quick and easy to set up a grid, so I've been in situations where I've thought, right, we want to do an activity around making drinks, for example, and I can very quickly find the pictures that I want, set up my grid, set it up if I want it to just be at a one-word level, so all they've got to do is make a request, or I can put in some more sort of sentence-finding words. But it means that I can do that, I can do drinks, and then I can very quickly change the activity, and I can change the activity to support the needs of the individuals within the group without having to access a computer, find the symbols, print the symbols, laminate the symbols, stick the Velcro on the back. So I found that accessibility of the resources hugely beneficial to the work that I've been doing with young people with learning difficulties. For some of the students that we're supporting, they are self-conscious, they don't want to be seen to be different, and to be given something that's unwieldy and they've got to have a special bag for and they're going to take it into public places, they can show resistance to be using the communication aid. So to have something that's so cool and trendy and that people will be going, wow, you know, you're using an iPad, is just fantastic. Part of our role is to make sure that the people we're working with have had some training in the use of signs, but if they're not using all the signs on a regular basis, there is a tendency for them to forget, and for them to be able to go, oh, what's the sign for, and have a resource there that they can quickly check and see somebody doing it again, I think is really beneficial. Using the iPad with a group of people and you want to have photographs of the people in the group, you very quickly can find those pictures, get them into the system, get their names on, get them to record their voices if they want, and put the personalised bit in as well as using the symbols. I have had the opportunity to use it as an assessment tool, looking, when we were meeting a young gentleman for the first time, assess whether or not he was able to identify symbols, whether he could make choices, whether he could symbol to object match, and very quickly I was able to set that up again without having to pre-prepare my resources.